welcome. This is Your Yoga Life, a YouTube channel for people experiencing menopause and perimenopause and who want to use the tools and framework of yoga and Ayurveda for self-realization and self-healing. My name is Vivian Wolf. I am a yoga therapist, and today we are going to do a Yin Yoga class that focuses on the idea of relaxing tension and stress in our organs, balancing our elements so that we have better digestion, especially as we move through the season of menopause. I just saw something. Oh, hey, Renuka's here. Hey, Renuka. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're here live, say hi. I'd love to welcome you to our class today. So today for this practice, you're going to want some props, and you can use whatever substitutes you already have. For me, I'm going to have my bolster, a couple of blankets. You might even want a couple of blocks, just because this is a more gentle version of Yin Yoga, and we're going to use lots of props. So if you don't have a bolster is like a big pad, and so you can use cushions off of your couch. You can use a stack of pillows. You can roll up a nice thick blanket into a big roll and then tie it with some scarves. And so if you happen to catch this on the replay and you need to pause here and go and get your props together, do that. Feel free. Feel free. Otherwise, let's go ahead and start to move on to the mat. So this, in Yin, they talk about focusing on meridians that are related to our organs. So this one is for our stomach and our spleen. Stomach and spleen meridians for better digestion, for elemental balance, and for less stress and tension. Sounds good? Sounds good to me. Let's do it. Let's do it. So we're going to start by preparing ourselves for this practice. So I'm going to use my bolster here. This is my bolster. And I'm going to prop it up with a block just so that it creates an incline. I'm going to put that block towards where my head is going to end up. See, it just makes a very gentle incline. And you can make this as high as you want it. If you want to take your support a little bit higher, you're welcome to do that. Might want to have some extra support in the middle section if you choose to do it that way. And then I'm going to also put a blanket at the base here so that my hips are a little bit higher up when I come onto this bolster. There's not as much distance between my hips and my back here. There we go. Then from here, I'm going to turn away. I'm going to take my legs wide as it's comfortable for you. And if you need to, move some real estate aside. And we're going to fold forward here. So if you have an extra bolster, if you're one of the blessed people that has two bolsters, you can put a bolster in front of you if you like. You can just walk your hands forward. Maybe you bring your elbows down, tuck your chin to your chest. Maybe you use some blocks here to support the head. Whatever feels good here. So just coming into this pose, we're going to stay here for between 1 and 3 minutes. So make sure you are at a level of sensation that is comfortable enough to stay there and breathe fully for that period of time. If you need to move, then do so, but find stillness as much as you can and keep breathing. As we come into our Yin practice, it's good to use an Ujjayi breath of victory. It's very slight constriction in the throat as you breathe in and out through the nose. Sometimes it's called ocean breath because it sounds like ocean waves in your skull. Sometimes people call it Darth Vader breath because you sound like Darth Vader when you do it. But if it ever becomes harsh, if you feel like you're gasping, then just let it go. Just let your breath be natural. We're going to be here about 1 more minute. Good, good, good. Very, very slowly walk the hands back towards the body, lifting the heart, bringing the shoulders over the hips. We're going to keep our legs wide here as we start to walk ourselves back onto our support here to lift up the heart. If you need to put extra support underneath your head, you can put a blanket or an extra pillow there. You can take the arms wide if that feels good. We're going to stay here for 1 to 3 minutes. So just soften the gaze or close the eyes. Come back into that Ujjayi breath. Follow the air in and follow the air out. We're going to be here about 30 more seconds. Good, good, good. Slowly, slowly use your hands to help lift you up, tucking chin to chest, rising all the way up. Use your hands to bend your knees. Plant your feet a little wider than hip width apart. Take the hands behind you, a little windshield wiper of the knees, side to side. And then we're going to set up for our next posture. So if you have your bolster on an incline, you're going to want to remove the supports underneath it so it's laying flat. You can put blankets on top of it if you do want to lift up the surface here to make it a little higher. And you can keep the blanket underneath your hips if you like, or you can move it to also be on top of the bolster if you want to make it even a little bit higher here. We're going to bring this bolster right up against the right hip. So our right leg is going to be in front of us. The shin is parallel to whatever edge is in front of you. Our left leg is off to the side, also at 90 degrees. The knee is at 90 degrees. The foot is at 90 degrees. So we're going to come into a deer pose. So you're going to turn your heart to the bolster here and drape your torso over. Let the hands rest at the sides. Put your left ear down. I'm sorry, your right ear down so you're facing the same direction as your knee. And we're going to stay here for between 1 and 3 minutes. So just close the eyes and come back into your Ujjayi breath and feel the body releasing and letting go in this twist, in this variation of twist, deer pose. I'm going to be here about 1 more minute. Slowly, slowly bring your hands underneath the shoulders. Lift up your heart. Come back up right so the shoulders are over the hips here. And then we're going to use our hands to bring this left leg forward and take your left foot to the outside of your right knee, coming into a little twist here. So we're going to take our left hand behind us, holding that left knee towards the shoulder here as you look over your left shoulder. Breathing into this twist. be here about 30 more seconds. And then slowly bring the heart back to face front. Take your hands behind you again, unravel those legs, plant the feet in front of you. You can remove anything underneath you if you want, and just do a little windshield wiper side to side. We're going to move to the other side, so just feel free to turn your body around if that feels good to you. For the sake of the stream, though, I'm going to move my bolster to the other side. I'm going to move this blanket. I don't think I need it on this side. So we're going to take the left knee in front of us now and the right knee to the side. So we bring the bolster right up against our left hip. Everything at 90 degrees. So you want your knee directly in front of your hip. Your shin is 90 degrees to that. And then same with your right leg here. You want it off to the side and your knee is bent at 90 degrees. From here, we turn the heart to the bolster, to whatever your support is, and drape the torso over, arms resting at the sides. Bring your left ear down now so that you are facing the same direction as your front knee. And we're going to stay here for about 3 minutes. So just keep breathing with that Ujjayi breath, that breath of victory, ocean breath. We have about 1 more minute here to keep breathing. Good, good, good. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders and gently start to press into your hands to lift the heart. Turn the heart to face forward. We're going to use the hands to gently pull that right leg in front, bringing the left foot to the outside of the right foot to the outside of the left knee. You can make adjustments if you like as we start to make our way into this twist, bringing the right hand behind you. This left hand is gently pulling the the left knee, or the right knee, sorry, right knee into the left armpit as you look over the right shoulder. We'll take a few long breaths here. Maybe 30 more seconds. And gently, gently start to unravel. Bring your hands behind you, unravel your feet, plant those feet, and one more little windshield wiper of the knees, side to side. And then we're going to make our way into our final pose, our Shavasana. So today, with this support that we have here, I'm going to invite you to bring it underneath your knees so that your knees are nice and supported here. If you want to, you can even kind of tilt it up a little bit so that your feet come onto the mat. As you come down onto the back, feel free to also cover up with a blanket if that feels nice. Or if you're experiencing any menopausal, perimenopausal issues, maybe just covering the pelvis feels nice. Hands at the sides, palms up. You can put a pillow underneath your head if that feels good too. And just make your way into a comfortable stillness. Soften the gaze or close the eyes. Take a nice long deep breath in through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Really give yourself this gift, this time of conscious relaxation. Invite the body to be still and the mind to be quiet. As each breath takes you into yourself, into a place of healing energy and vitality. I'll guide you back in just a moment, so enjoy this Shavasana.
You can stay in your Shavasana for as long as you like. When you're ready to come back, start by bringing your awareness into your breath. Take a nice long deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Repeat that if it feels good. And start to welcome the body back. Start with soft movements in your fingers and toes. Allow that movement to grow into your wrists and your ankles, into your arms and your legs, shoulders and hips. Gently enjoying whatever movement feels good in the whole body. And eventually make your way over to a little fetal position on one side or the other. It doesn't matter which. Maybe you rest your head on your arm or on a pillow or blanket if that feels nice. And then when you feel ready, use your hands to help lift you up. Come on into an easy seated position. Sit in any position that's comfortable for you. You can sit up on your bolster if that feels nice, or on a blanket. Let the hands rest on the legs or on the knees. Soften your gaze or close the eyes. Taking just one more moment here to check in and notice. Notice the sensations that are happening right now in your body. Notice your breath. Notice how you feel. Good. Let's bring the palms together over the heart, Anjali Mudra. And together, let's take a nice long deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Perfect. Thank you so much for sharing this practice with me today. From my heart to yours. Peace. Thank you. Thank you so much for taking this time for yourself today and for spending this time with me in this practice. It really does mean a lot to me. So thank you so much. So this is the part of our YouTube live stream / replay video where I ask you for help with the algorithm of this platform. So if you enjoyed this class, please hit the like button. And if you are not already, then consider subscribing to the channel so that you can get your weekly yoga practices for perimenopause and menopause. Lastly, I'm going to ask you to also consider sharing this class through email, through social media. Help me spread the word that classes like this exist for free on YouTube. So with that in mind, I'm going to be back next time with another simple practice, and I hope that I will see you there. So until next time, mwah, mwah, mwah. Take good care of yourself, okay?